Hey guys, if you're like me, you get a little tired of having all your garden hose all over your grass and driveway. So it was time to upgrade, and we purchased a Liberty Guard. It's a decorative two-wheeled hose reel cart. This was purchased from Costco. I believe it was $89.99, and to go with that, got a Flex Extreme contractor grade. It's 100 feet of garden hose, and supposedly it's warranted for 25 years. I think you'd be happy to get 4 or 5 years out of a garden hose. This is just a quick look at the outside of the box. And again, this was purchased from Costco in Canada. Now this one's a metal one. I've had the plastic ones before, and they always tend to leak right where the reel part meets the handle. So hopefully this one will last a little longer. And again, there's the garden hose. So let's unbox the hose reel and see what it looks like inside. Alright, seems to be packed really nice. The big thing when you get the painted metal, you always want to make sure there's lots of protection so they're not all marked up when you first purchase it. So the next step is I'll get it out of the box and we'll see what's all in there. Alright, so we got her all out of the box. One thing I did notice, it has nice, actually quite heavy wheels, which is really nice. Has your hose that goes from the unit to your tap on the outside of your house, and your hardware kit. And I see it has a wrench inside it, so it looks like you probably don't need your own tools, which is great. A lot of people don't have them. And again, your base and your handle and the actual hose reel itself. One thing I did notice, it's got really nice heavy brass fittings, which is really nice. Again, this is where they always tend to leak, right here, with especially with the plastic ones. Even with the plastic ones, they're still fairly expensive. You're still looking at $70 or $80 for the plastic ones. So hopefully this one will last. Again, the biggest thing when you put them away in the winter time is make sure all the water's drained out of your hose, as well as this. That way they don't freeze and expand and crack. So I'm going to get it all put together and we'll see how it looks there. And like any typical guy, we take this owner's manual and install, toss it in the garbage. Alright, so it's all together. Took roughly 5 minutes to put together. And like I said earlier, it did come with all the tools you need. And yes, I did look at the owner's manual a little bit and the install manual. Seems to be really nice and strong construction. One thing before you put the handle on, there's a little rubber cover that goes over this. You got to take that off before you can slide the handle on. The cover's just actually to protect this shaft there where the handle goes on to. But again, it seems to be quite well built, and it is fairly heavy. And this is something that anybody can do. Again, it's took literally 5 minutes to do. So next step is I'll get the garden hose on it. Make sure you put this on nice and snug there. If not, you got to take the hose all the way out, and you don't want it to leak around there, and you want it to be nice and tight to the rubber O-ring that's on the inside of the hose. And there we go. So that's got 100 feet of garden hose on it. You could probably put a little bit more. You might be able to get another 25 feet or so on it. I did find it a little hard to reel up just because it's a brand new hose and it's so stiff right now. Once a little bit of age and weather gets to it, it will be a lot softer. Again, you can see the height of the hose reel compared to the door there. This would be a 6-foot door. The hose reel is up probably about 5 or 6 inches past my waist, so it is quite a large unit, and again it seems nice and heavy duty. And the nice thing about it, you can actually tilt it. With the larger wheels it rolls really smooth, and it seems to be, like I said, a rugged construction. So we'll see how this holds up over the summer and fall. And again, remember, before you put them away for the winter time, make sure your hose is all blown out of water. And best thing too is disconnect all your fittings and make sure there's no water left in here. Again, this is where they all tend to fail, in this area here. So anyways guys, just a short unboxing video of the new hose reel and hose. Again, that was purchased from Costco. If you have any questions or comments, post them below. If not, thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care. See you now.